And these are the five different things that it provides in terms of business transformation, in terms of landscape assessment, in terms of process assessment, and custom object assessment, and timeline assessment, right? This serves as the master data for us to move to the new world. So let me start with a landscape assessment. This is more on the technology side of things to understand the kind of operating system that you have, the Unicode or what database you have, and how much space is present. It also provides the list of um, tables. It provides a list of large list of tables. So if you have like 300, 400 tables, or if you have logs that's present in the TST03 or BALDAT, then it kind of finds out what are the largest tables that is used, and the need of the database or the history of the past 5 years. It brings all that information and the minimum system component details that you need to be there, because we have some basis consultants present as well in terms of SAP underscore basis 700 SP17 or the 700 SP19, where it has to be upgraded, how you need to move into the new version, what is compatible in terms of OS. These are the kind of insights and analytics that it provides, and how much, and also the amount of uptime that you're allowed, or downtime you're allowed when we move the conversion. Should it be a green field, a brown field, or a selective data transformation? That's the kind of information that's provided here. It also analyzes the list of active users, because most of the time, if you want to do some optimization in terms of the licenses, so that is also provided. Now this is a dashboard. You can click on this one and find out more information about what is there. So it also provides a list of add-on analytics, which probably should be taken care when you move to 1909 or 2020 is the current version. So we have the universe of 2020 as well, where you could look at the list of add-on analytics and what is compatible and not compatible, and how do we go about fixing that one, and then the list of archiving recommendations in terms of logs that's present, because recently at one customer place we had close to 500 GB of logs being generated, which was for IS retail company, which was not essentially required, and should we purge that, because one of the concern when customers move their SAP workload is they don't want to do it on premise, and probably they are looking at moving it to the cloud, to the super cloud, and then a complete interface review as well in terms of how your current ECC system is connected and what should be tested when you move to the new world. So if you really look at it, you could click on these icons and have more details about it. So that is possible, but this is at a very a summary level. We have given the information, but if you really click on this icon, you will be able to see more details about how a particular add-on has been done, who's the vendor, and what we should be doing about it in terms of recommendation and things like that. And the best part is, I also spoke about the collaboration and management that you can do. You could probably pick up a set of things and assign it to the users in terms of creating a new task, and that's how the whole collaboration happens. Typically, you would have reports in PDF and Word document, but this is more. Um, you can drive some action out of it. That's the whole idea of building this product, because we don't want the report to be lying at one place, and the whole transformation happening at a different place. So uh, that's on the landscape part of